channel. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A, translated and not translated. I'm just going to be answering everyone's questions, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So the first question, since I'm filming on my phone, I don't have my phone to look at it, so I just wrote it down on a notebook, a little miniature notebook, so that was cute. So the first one is, what was it like first coming out? It was extremely terrifying and overwhelming, scary, just very, like, those emotions, like, very overwhelming. And I was 9 years old, so I was just a little kid, and it was just extremely scary and overwhelming and terrifying. And then once I did come out, I just felt so much relief with myself and so much, so much happiness. And my parents accepted me, and that just made me feel amazing. So we just started talking about, what's gonna happen in the future, and like my pronouns and all that. And yeah, it just went great. Yeah. So the next question is, what would you have done differently? Honestly, I really wouldn't have done anything different except maybe go to the hormone doctor like a little earlier. Just so I could start hormone blockers like a tiny bit earlier. But also, it's important to start a little bit of male puberty so you have the extras. This is going to get a little graphic, just so you guys know. So you can have a little bit of extra skin for the SRS, which is sexual reassignment surgery, if you plan on getting bottom surgery. Next question is, what surgeries do I want? So this is a big question that I get a lot. And I'm debating on a few, to be honest. So I'll show you guys like my face ones, and I only want to get one. So males naturally have like this overbrow right here, and I'll show you my side profile. This overbrow right here. That's what I do want to get my brows shaved, like the bone. Maybe a hairline reduction, or like a forehead reduction, or you move your hairline. But that's just a maybe. Those are maybes. Maybe a boob job. It's a possibility. It just depends on how I fully develop. But I most likely see that in my future. And then bottom surgery. I do want bottom surgery, especially because that's where most of my gender dysphoria comes from. And I am terrified of bottom surgery. I've watched so many vlogs, diaries, so many 1 month post-ops of just SRS, and it is terrifying. But I think that it's the right thing to do for me, and yeah. But it's just, I'm really scared. I've heard this, it's really painful, so I do have to mentally prepare myself for that. And I am gonna have a doctor's appointment with my therapist today, and we'll talk about surgery. So yeah. What is gender dysphoria, and how does it make you feel? Gender dysphoria is when you know body dysphoria. If you guys don't know what body dysphoria is like when you have dysphoria, which is like you hate parts of your body about your body. That's body dysphoria. And trans kids and cis kids and adults have body dysmorphia. Not everybody, just some people. But gender dysphoria is when you have dysphoria about your gender, which could be the socially constructed gender, your body, your hair, anything on your body. And it also could be internal, so how you feel inside. Yeah, so that's gender dysphoria, and it makes you just feel very insecure. Like, I'm gonna get a little graphic again. So when if I'm not tucked, I feel extremely insecure and very uncomfortable. That's a good word for it, uncomfortable. Yeah, so that's really how it makes you feel. When did you know you were trans? I always knew that I was a girl. Even from a young age, ever since I could express myself, I always knew that I was a girl. I just didn't know what transgender was until I was 9, and I saw a video on YouTube of a transgender woman, Jazz Jennings, I'm sure some of you guys know her. She's a very popular trans influencer, and yeah, so that's when I came out at 9, or maybe it was 10, it was something around there. So yeah, let me flip the page real quick. Okay, next question. What is the worst thing in a person? I would have to say transphobia and homophobia. And racism and all of the, like, all of that. It's just so unattractive, and it's so stupid that it's still in 2022. Like, our world is evolving, and if you're not going to evolve with us, then, like, what? It doesn't make any sense. Next question. Where do you want to live when you're older? I would love to live in New Zealand, on a lake. I would love that. New Zealand is so gorgeous, and it's a very liberal state. It's very safe for LGBTQ community in most places, just kind of like the USA-ish. It just depends where you live. Yeah, so next question is celebrity crush. I have so many. So many. Zendaya, Harry Styles, Timothée Chalamet, Shawn Mendes, like the whole Euphoria cast, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I can think of more if I give it more time to think, but your most embarrassing moment. This would be a hard one. Honestly, it's really embarrassing when you get outed. Like, let's say I'm talking to a guy, or like just talking. Like, we just started talking and someone outs me to him. That's extremely embarrassing, because like I'm proud of who I am, and I am very public about who I am. So it's, like most people that I talk to know that I'm transgender. But some don't, and I do tell them for my own safety. But it's extremely embarrassing when you get outed, like in public, or like stuff like that. Because like, what if there's a dangerous person out there that, there are crazy people that will hurt trans people. It happens every day in every country. So it's hate crime is real. Dream job. My dream job, I would love to be an esthetician. I love skincare, I love makeup, I love giving facials. So yeah, I would love to be an esthetician. And last but not least, what should I say? What I shouldn't say to trans girls and boys? Don't ask what's in their pants. It's none of your business. If they want to tell you, they will. But don't ask if it's really none of your business. Or don't ask like, how do you have boobs? Just say, how do you have feminine features? It's like just simple stuff like that. Just don't be offensive. Don't be like, oh, do you have a penis? Do you? Be like, that's a good way to put it. First ask them what their pronouns and everything like that, what gender they are, if they're M to F, F to M, and yeah, just be kind and, do those things like that. So those were all the questions. If you guys have any more, I'll comment them and I'll answer in the comments. But I just want to thank you all for watching, and thank you so much for supporting me. It's crazy all the views I have and the comments and the likes. It's just amazing, and I feel so loved. And I also want to talk about why I do this. I actually had multiple people text me yesterday on Snapchat and Instagram. How do I come out? I'm feeling this way. What does it make me? And I was like, I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose you, but if you have gender dysphoria, I would definitely go see someone or talk to an adult. And then they asked me about how I cope with all of this. And the reason why I make these is to make people not feel alone. Trans kids, non-binary, genderqueer, LGBTQ+, all of that. And I want to be here for kids and adults, but mainly kids and teens, that are questioning their sexuality, they're questioning their gender, they feel a type of way, but they don't know if their parents will accept them, and that's why I'm here. I'm just trying to spread awareness and make people not feel alone, and that's why I love making YouTube videos about this. So yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Comment, do you guys want like FAQs, vlogs, routines, anything else? Comment it down. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you know when all my videos come out. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.